What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. Sorry about the lighting here. But I want to read some comments. Two comments from the same person. So this might be a little bit of a longer video. But I want to address both of these comments. To a viewer, ReeNikki. Now, two things. First and foremost, addressing my standard viewers. My standard viewers, according to my Google Analytics, they are in the range of like 98% male. I do have a few female viewers. I tend to know my female viewers personally. So, that you know ReeNikki is here, not subscribed, is actually quite surprising. Nonetheless, I want to address this directly, even though other men have asked me questions. And this isn't a type of pandering to women. But the issue is, men need to hear and understand the arguments of women and the arguments that women use against them and how to respond properly. And so, ReeNikki, I'm going to respond to you. Now, Ree, I don't know if you're here looking for honest answers. I don't get that impression. It's obvious that you're a black female by the way you write, and what you comment on. And so, if you are sincere, I'm not being combative with you, and I'm not going to be. But I would suggest that you buy the 3-book series, The Rational Male, by Rollo Tomassi. You can get them on Amazon, all 3 books, under $15 each, so 3 books for under $45. It is a lot of reading, but it is very good reading, and it will address a lot of the issues that you have discussed here. But moving on to your commentary, and me doing what I believe is taking it apart. So, you commented on one of my videos, the one about hypergamy, or unchecked hypergamy, leads to stupidity. And you said, I don't know where you guys are from. I see black women, all races, who are 40 plus getting married, remarried, or are in good relationships. Believe me, things aren't as bleak for women over the age of 40 as you guys want to portray. Truth be told, a 55 plus year old man with money and assets, you put that in caps so we see what's important to you. And gentlemen, she put this in caps. So that you have to understand, this is something that's very important to her. That whole, his personality, he's got to be this, he's got to be romantic, he's got to be yada yada, all that's BS. What's important to her is money and assets, not your personality, not how you look, not if you're fit. None of that's important. Are you the one? He's my soulmate. All that's BS. You'll be her soulmate if your money and assets are right. So, assets are right. With money and assets, we'll see that 40-year-old as his young gal. Y'all are forever feeding beta male losers this garbage by giving them false hope that they can scavenge the scraps from the alpha males because women over a certain age have been discarded and are lonely, desperate for any male attention. As usual, the joke's on you. No, the joke's on you. Here's the thing. Those guys with money and assets, the guys that you're going for, we understand. See, guys, listen. Did you not see what she just did here? She broke down the entire alpha fucks beta bucks paradigm. So what she does is bangs the alpha throughout her youth, and then when she gets older, she marries a beta provider with money and assets who feels blessed to get her ruined, foul, sour hoo-ha that's been abused by so many, alphas before him, and he settles with her. Then eventually, after a few years, she gets bored with him, and she does what? She dumps him, takes half the assets and the kid, if there is one, out of the entire relationships. She just broke down the entire alpha fucks beta bucks paradigm. I say this all the time on Facebook. I don't really say this on YouTube much, but women love, absolutely, completely, and totally love to tell on themselves. And she just spilled the beans. And I got to screenshot it, so she can't delete it. It's forever immortalized in internet. It's a beautiful thing. So guys, I don't even know if I need to really address any more of this. I mean, she just admitted it. She just admitted the alpha fucks beta bucks paradigm. And the understanding that there is always a group of desperate, pathetic men that will take any and every woman that comes his way. Like she said, there's guys lining up for these women. Why? I'm 45. I do okay. It's not great, but I do okay. And you know what? I get offers from 19-year-olds. I just got an offer from a 19-year-old. 19. What man who has any half value or half worth about himself, personal pride, is going to take a woman in her 40s? Who's going to do that? Explain that to me. So, I mean, what she's talking about, yeah, these are betas. That's what they're getting. Because an alpha with money and assets, you know what he does? He gets himself a 20-year-old when he's 50. He's not going to take a 40-year-old. 40-year-old women are competing with 20-year-old women for the same men. Men that are 50 with money and assets. An alpha is not going to accept a 40-year-old woman when he's got money and assets and he knows his worth and his value. A beta will, because he's got a scarcity mindset in regards to women. So what's he going to do? He's going to take the first woman that he can get and he's going to jump on it. So, ReeNikki, I thank you for making it very clear to my viewers that the alpha fucks beta bucks paradigm is real and women understand it. So, gentlemen, there you have it. Women know what they do. They do it actively. ReeNikki has admitted it. It's very kind of you. Now, this is already 6 minutes and 30 seconds, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do her other comments in another video. So you guys are going to get 2 videos back to back. This is your man, Abuamerican. Catch me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at Abuamerican. Hopefully the next video will have better lighting.